I want to bring in attorney Debra Opri right now, who's in Hollywood tonight. Debra, all right, let's break it down. As harsh as all of this sounds, do you see this as the judge sticking it to Lindsay today, or did Lindsay kind of get off easy?
She got off easy because any other judge would have said you didn't do it by the time prescribed and ordered and you're going straight in for 270 days. She is yet saying, I'm giving you another chance. I'm starting to lose faith in Lindsay Lohan, and I was the one out there supporting her. She's got to get the act together, because next time she's going away for 270 days, and if she thinks she's only serving 20% or less, i.e. 6 days of a 30-day sentence, and it's not a big deal for her, she's got to look down the road at where she's heading in her life. And for me, I don't see positive outcome at this point in time.
Well, the judge did make the point that she feels that Lindsay needs structure in her life, and she really laid out a very structured setup for the jail time she'll do and then the community service. Hopefully that will at least help. But we're saying this is like father, like daughter. While Lindsay prepares to get cozy in her jail cell, Showbiz Tonight did confirm today that her dad, Michael, is being held in a private cell in a Tampa jail under what the department is calling administrative confinement. Now, Michael was arrested last week for allegedly attacking and threatening the life of his girlfriend, Kate Major. He was arrested again 2 days later when he ignored a court order not to contact her. So, Debra, break this down. How much trouble is Lindsay's dad really in? Could he be facing some real jail time as well?
Big trouble when you have a bail and you violate the terms of the bail and you're rearrested, and then you're running away from the police officer during an arrest and you hurt yourself. He's looking at double offenses. I always say to clients, what are you thinking? Is she that worth it that you got to keep going back for more?
Yeah.
I mean, the issues here for him is give up. Give up on it. Get past this and move on.
What a happy, dysfunctional family, those Lohans. All right, Debra Opri, thank you so much. I appreciate it. With me tonight from Hollywood defense attorney Debra Opri. So, Debra, we all remember what happened in the Casey Anthony trial. No one saw any scenario where she could get off, but the jury still felt the prosecution did not prove Casey's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt, and of course she walked. I'm curious, do you think the prosecution in Murray's case has also failed to do that, and Dr. Murray could possibly beat the rap because the jury might have reasonable doubt?
There's two different standards here in terms of the evidence that was presented. With Casey Anthony, there was reasonable doubt. The connection really never got made with Dr. Murray. Unfortunately, he was there. He was the doctor. He provided the propofol. He made statements to the police during their investigation. And I think there's enough here that he will not be able to get an acquittal or a hung jury. I think at all times he never should have testified, and I think his nail in his coffin, and that's probably a poor choice of words, was that his own defense doctor on the propofol said and admitted, I never would have did what he did.
And quickly, Debra, when do you see the jury actually getting the case handed to them? Do you think they'll be deliberating starting tomorrow?
Well, if the closing arguments go through the early afternoon, I think they'll just get their bearings by the end of the day. I think you'll have a verdict by Friday. It's not going to be a slow deliberation. It's not going to be too fast, but it will be quick enough that Murray's going to jail.
All right, we'll see what happens. Debra Opri, thank you.